Here's the veteran Wle Wk to get us going. And off we go from Denver. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive.
Here we go. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Into the hands of Pickens.
Here we go.
2nd and 11.
Angel, angel, angel.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Here we go. Tonight.
Fields now on 2nd down. Into the hands of Pickens once again. A gain there of 16 yards. That's a Steeler 1st down.
George Pickens, a nice grab there. He not only topped the 1,000-yard mark for the first time last year, Mike, but he did so leading the league in average yards per catch. He can really get vertical, and I think in this new Arthur Smith system, especially with the play action, that's going to be a really big weapon on the outside.
Here we go. Out, 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 out. Right.
A 1st down throw for Fields. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked up by Cody Barton. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, shot. Shot.
Fields operating out of the pistol. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go, shot. Yep. Shot.
Fields. It's to the sideline and caught by Pickens. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball.
Here we go.
When they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Shot.
First down. Fields. That one intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Well, they just tried a very short throw, and instead, the defense takes it back the other way, and they come up with a big play, scoring the touchdown.
Mike, for how fast he jumped that route, it almost seems like he was in the huddle and ran the route for the quarterback. I mean, he was there before the receiver, and as you said, there was nothing left to do but take it all the way back the other way.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, can. Go.
They go play action with Fields. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick six? And a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield.
Here we go.
He's looking to make big plays any chance he gets.
Right.
Second down. It's Fields. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Don't jump. Ready? Shot.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Here's the replacement for Cameron Johnston. Corliss Waitman on to punt. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. That is taken at the 10. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Hey, smash Bronco!
They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. He'll dodge one would-be tackle. And will wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play.
On the jump!
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Ready!
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
Nick's going to keep it on the zone read. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Let's go!
Working out of the gun. It's Nicks. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and long.
60 bison, 60 bison, go!
From the shotgun, here's Nicks. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
From the 1, second and goal. Throwing is Fields. That is caught. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the...
And he's in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. First and 10.
Check smash, go!
Throwing is Nix. Quick throw here is complete. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Ready!
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
70 Timberwolves. Here we go.
Here's Nix to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Shut up!
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 15 yards through the air. 1st down, Broncos.
So many of these young rookie quarterbacks, they come into difficult situations. We see it year in and year out. They don't have a lot of veteran pieces around them. Maybe their weapons aren't great, but I don't think that's the case for Bo Nix.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 70.
Nix now to throw it here on 1st down. He'll get back to Javonte Williams. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Play action now. It's Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go, Reed. Go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Check go.
Back to throw is Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. It's up and good. Broncos have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. All right.
Play action now for Fields. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll lead to a second down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. And at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you can have two or three that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
He'll air it out down the middle. He's got it to the goal line and in. Calvin Austin, touchdown Steelers. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Ready up! Here we go, set!
RPO, quick throw, there's Sutton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Set!
Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Let's go!
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Rocco 80! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Ready?
They'll throw. It's Nix. He connects with Mims. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he'll take it on in. Portland Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos go up by 7, 28-21. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Press right. Here we go.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Hey, Ken. Here we go.
Austin brought in motion.
Right.
Fields now to throw on first down. He'll get that complete to Donald Parham. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Here's first and 10.
Here we go, son.
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
Sit high.
Fields operating out of the pistol. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, son. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Go!
A first down throw for Nix. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will score. Devon Valles. Touchdown, Denver.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
Here we go. All right.
They'll give it to Harris again. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Hurt. Here we go. 70 Lion. 18 Rattler. Hut.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Nix now on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Throw to the right flat. It is caught.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup, because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
On the set.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Check, Bobcat. Set. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Nix gonna throw for it. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Hey, kid. Tonight.
Fields from the pistol. He's got Parham, his tight end. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That's complete. Left side, Pickens. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
What's right? Right.
Now Strong. And not a whole lot to speak of there. He'll work it down inside the 35.
Here we go. Good.
Here's 2nd and 9.
It's Nick. Sit high.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield,
Don't jump. Ready?
hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Right.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. That's to the big tight end, Parham. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Right.
Off the play action, here's Fields. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Again, working deep downfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by him, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Got to get it to the 30.
Hawk 70.
Here
Hawk
comes
70.
3rd down.
Let's go.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On 4th down, the Broncos send out Riley Dixon to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This is away, and it's a very good kick. Angled toward the sideline.
Eleven. You got it. Here we go, son.
A carry now for Strong. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here. Second and a yard.
Here we go.
Pistol snap back to Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Third and a yard.
Here we go.
Austin brought in motion. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And the defense has it. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense. The quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all offseason long to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Here's Fields. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Back to throw is Fields. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He'll go right and find his running back. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Chip clear. Here we go. Out. Right.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's out out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Harris. And he'll get about 5.
Hurry up, hurry up. Yep. Hey, 10. Right.
Second down, it's Fields. He's going to keep it himself.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
EQ! Right.
Now a second down throw for Fields. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Hey, 10. Don't jump. Ready?
Fields. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third. You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Ready.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready.
To throw is Nix. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 93 yards. Touchdown, Denver. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go, son. Right.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Ready. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. Is that all right?
Throwing is Fields. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by P.J. Locke. And the Broncos are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Huh.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter. I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Here's Nix to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
Fields operating out of the pistol. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by P.J. Locke. And the Broncos force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Go.
Back to throw is Nix. Now he'll run it. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He connects with Mims. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.